All right, you start it up, Joseph. Yeah, we are back. After a 1 week hiatus, we are back on Frequency 5 FM. Thank you, Joseph. I do apologize to all the listeners. I was away. I was doing a show downtown, and it just didn't work with the schedule. But anyways, thank you so much for tuning in. This is Time Out Radio with me, Ricardo Mejias. Our first guest, actually. These are good friends of mine. We'll see what happens at the end of the show. To my far right, to my far right is Zulf Ali. That was good. And then in the middle here's Aswar Ali. No relation. They are not brothers, although they are.
We are.
Yeah, I know. I hear
We
about
are.
the whole history.
We carpool together.
Yeah, you do carpool a lot. Yeah,
One Uber driver, one passenger.
I'm gonna give you the 1 star though, guys.
We're not picking you up. We're not picking you up.
Yeah, we're not. Yeah, I know you're not gonna drop me off back home. But it's great, man. It's great to be back. We're gonna run through the scores a little bit, and then we'll get it right into it. I know you guys want to know what the Super Bowl results. You probably already know.
I think the Chiefs won.
And the Chiefs won.
Okay. In case people are betting.
31-20. Great game. I was rooting for the Kansas City Chiefs, as we talked about in previous episodes of the Time Out Radio Show. I was a big Kansas City fan. I wear the Kansas City jersey with the Priest Holmes behind my back. But yeah, Kansas City won in a great fashion.
Good comeback.
Yeah, I thought that Patrick Mahomes was just
Clutch.
brought it. Yeah, he was clutch, and I thought he was going to bring it, and he did bring it in the fourth quarter. 21 unanswered points, and then they clinched it, 31-20 against the San Francisco 49ers. A lot of people were choosing the 49ers, but you know what? It was a toss-up, to be honest, because Kansas City and the 49ers were almost at equal money. Yeah,
It was. Zolf was going for the Patriots. Even though they weren't playing,
yeah.
he's that diehard of a Patriots fan.
yeah.
He's like,
Yeah.
where's Tom
the-
Brady?
Yeah, they had the whole Marvel universe, like the Marvel universe expanding. So were my pants, guys.
Wow. J-Lo.
Unbelievable. Jennifer Lopez.
J-Lo.
Thank you, Joseph. You know what I'm talking about, Joseph.
J-Lo.
Yeah, that was quite remarkable. And thank you so much, Jennifer Lopez, for
Shakira.
and Shakira for showing what the Latin ladies can do. But a lot of flack for them for some odd reason. Yeah, did you
She's
see that?
50.
Yeah, Jennifer Lopez is 50 years old. Remember?
Shout out to the age.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I think her daughter was singing there as well.
Yeah, she was. She said she has.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah, that was like the kids who were in that cage, in that petal kind of thing.
You just described it as a criminal. You
Zolf,
described it as a criminal.
Zolf, please don't describe anything else on the show.
You sound like a criminal. You sound like you
I
should
know,
be in
but
jail.
I get it. I know what you're trying to get at.
Predator.
Talking about that.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
not cool.
The police.
Why is nobody talking about
It sounds. Yeah.
Yeah. I just want to watch the halftime.
Yeah. Who doesn't want to
Sure.
just watch the
Who
halftime
doesn't
show?
want to just relax?
But Jennifer Lopez, remember her as a fly
girl from In Living Color.
That was unbelievable.
Back in the day.
Back in
Zolf,
the day.
Okay, easy
And-
there.
then,
Easy. He's like, I'm.
Because Sir Mix-a-Lot, Baby's
No.
Got Back.
Yeah.
That song's written about Jennifer Lopez.
No,
What?
was it?
No, was it? Come on.
Okay,
Maybe
hold on.
Zolf thought it was about Jennifer Lopez.
Sorry, hold on, guys. Sorry.
I thought it was about Bobby Brown.
This is what I call a Zolf fact. So
Yeah.
it's not 100% factual.
I thought
it's
the
not-
song was about Whitney Houston.
Yeah.
When you wrote that song, Baby's Got Back, who were you referring to? And he's like, Jennifer Lopez.
Okay.
I thought he wrote it about Oprah.
What?
Yeah,
What?
I don't know.
It's unbelievable. So you can see what type of show
Oh,
we're gonna have
Baby
here
Got
tonight.
Bucks. Baby Got Bucks.
Yeah, Baby Got
The
Bucks.
Bucks.
That's for sure.
Oprah Winfrey.
Let me just scroll through here. Sorry, guys.
You have to validate everything
I do.
Zolf
I
says.
have to.
It doesn't. Whatever Zolf says is just a Zolf fact.
It is. And you just gotta take it by a grain of salt.
Yeah, exactly. Because even Zolf's Googling what he said right now. He's like, oh my God, I was wrong and the Patriots
yeah.
weren't in the Super Bowl again? What am I doing here?
Just a lot to talk. Well, let's get past this whole thing. Let's talk about the Leafs. So,
God.
they're unbelievably terrible.
As usual.
They lost 5-3 last week against the Panthers.
Embarrassing.
Yeah, and
meltdown.
5-3 against the Rangers.
And then they lost to Montreal overtime, a game they should have
hold
had.
on. They won one game against the Mighty Ducks.
Yeah, who cares? What's this Disney team?
Yeah,
here?
they were getting coached by what's his name, Emilio Estevez. So it's just
And they barely won.
And then they barely won that one. And then this one, they won. They lost 2-1.
They're having a meltdown
against Montreal. It was. I watched the last minutes of that game because I was at the bar waiting for the UFC fights to start.
Good for you. Oh, that's why you had to watch it.
Yeah, and it was dreadful and unbelievable, sad.
They
for all
have the
Leaf
highest
fans in
paid, best young players in the league, and they
Most
cannot
expensive franchise,
Yeah.
guys.
afford to win against teams they should win.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, hold on.
I think the thing is they're overpaying these young guys too fast.
Scroll a little too fast.
No, I'm trying to look for our stream, but I can't see it.
Are you still looking
Oh,
for
I'm
that
sorry for you.
the baby got
No,
back
no,
fact?
You gotta give it to the Broncos.
No.
Yeah, we're
it's all
watching.
right. It's okay.
We're
It's okay.
watching
Okay.
us.
It's all right, guys. Settle
Bro,
down.
yo, do you want
Lower
an
your
IPT?
volumes.
Do you want an
Look-
IPTV subscription? Zolf's
Yo.
got a hookup for
Joe-
that.
You know, Joseph has to work on your volume, so like, just calm down, guys. All right, this is. Thank
it's
you,
because
Joseph.
of our volume.
Joseph,
Joseph has a job.
Joseph, are you used to people not talking?
Oh,
This is loud.
Joseph is a big.
Our levels are high. Oh my God, this is the cartel. Okay, Joseph, easy. This isn't Sugar Daddy on a Thursday night. A little too much of those reggae horns here.
All right. So we're talking about the Leafs, how bad they were, and then they lost in overtime, and I was like,
They're hopeless.
they are hopeless.
They're
I
not
don't
going to
know
make.
if
They're
they
not going to
won.
make playoffs, right? At this
No,
pace.
right now they're out of the playoffs.
Yeah, it does. Even listen, even if they make it, the expectations are to go to at least the conference finals for me, because they've lost game sevens for the past couple of years, and this is the time for them to excel. Because unlike the Raptors, they don't have that kind of payroll.
No, they don't. But
They have the talent. The talent's just not coming together.
yeah, and we all thought it was Bob what's his name, Babcock stuff.
Babcock, he's out. Then the new guy came in,
Yeah.
Sheldon. He
He did
teaching
all right
young
for the
guys.
first couple games, and then now they're collapsing.
Now it's back to reality.
yeah, and it's
any Toronto game, like any,
every Maple Leaf game. Yeah, basically.
And they only have this year and next year because after that, there's going to be free agents, and these guys are going to want too much.
oh yeah,
yeah, but who's
Yeah.
gonna pay them? if
Marner.
they're not-
Somebody will. Somebody will pick up the
Yeah.
Marner.
You're using the
Some,
results, how
some,
you gonna get paid?
someone's going to take Austin Matthews. Look, they're not
They-
going to get less than
some-
what they're getting paid right now.
someone took Phil Kessel.
Yeah.
Remember we traded him, I think, or did we sell him?
Yeah, but he won.
Yeah.
He,
And then he
went
won
to
a-
Pittsburgh.
yeah, and then
he
won a
in
Stanley
Pittsburgh.
Cup.
Yeah, he won a Stanley Cup.
Oh well. All right. Well, our next topic is the Raptors 905.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the home of the Mississauga Raptors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bonnie Crombie.
Yeah. Bonnie Coffee.
Sorry, that's the mayor of Mississauga. I was going to
yeah.
say Hazel McCallie, but she's no longer. She's what, 5,000 years old?
Yeah.
She was the original Raptor.
Yeah. Right.
It is the original.
She's
Part dinosaur.
Hazel McCallion.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So they lost sadly against the Fort Wayne on February 3rd, 114-122.
What's their record this year?
Yeah,
Are they playoff
where are they?
contention?
They're in playoff contention, but I can't remember their record right offhand.
But the thing is, they're taking a lot of the people, and putting them on the Raptors, so they're losing a lot of the good star players, right?
Yeah, they are losing. Well, they lost O'Shea Biscuits.
Yeah, he's a big guy. Wasn't Boucher? Boucher?
Boucher?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Chris Boucher was on the.
I didn't know how to say it, Brad.
Bouchard. I don't know.
Boucher, you were like,
Right,
Boucher.
that's where
I know. I know.
Boucher?
Yeah.
Zolf was going to say douchebag.
Yeah.
Carlo was stuff like
Yeah. What?
Zolf?
Yeah.
Zolf's like, what are you talking
And then,
about, Boucher?
and then what's his name? Paul Watson was also being called up.
Yeah.
And then they're trying to get Tyler Ennis. I
Yeah,
think they'll
but
call-
they don't have room.
Yeah, so they'll probably call him up before the playoffs start. And we'll talk more about the Raptors soon enough. Actually, we're going to talk about right now about the.
Yo, what's the updated score right now? Can we?
I'll check it right now. Actually, it's
Because they were up by 8 minutes ago.
110, 106.
Last time Zolf checked, they won the championship
one-
on his provider. They hit just one.
it's one.
With Rogers.
So for the live score right now, it's 132-113 Raptors.
Oh my
And,
God!
yeah, it's-
That's
it's-
it. That's it.
They're gonna set the.
It's done.
I saw this early on the Tim and Sid show. They're gonna set the record for a Canadian team to.
Yeah, who was the
win.
the Stampeders?
Yeah, the Stampeders won 14 games, and they're tied with the
What, they're
Stampeders.
15?
They're 15.
15.
The 15th game,
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So let's run down the last couple games they've won. They won against the Pacers last week.
Back to back.
Back to back.
Back to back.
119, 118, 105, 106. And then they won a close one, sadly, on Saturday night.
All games.
against
The
the
Nets. Yeah, but that guy was on fire.
What's his name?
That guy, remember? He's really good. I'm doing
That-
the Zolfak.
That guy. Yeah, that
Listen,
guy.
if it's not Kyrie,
That
I don't
guy.
know.
Still number 2 in the conference. The Bucks are still leading it.
Yeah, Bucks
I
are
don't.
still
I don't think they're gonna
Thanks
chase
for-
the Bucks.
Thanks for
Thanks,
your
Salt,
input.
for that.
Still letting me know you're gonna talk about it.
Anything else you want to tell us, Salt?
Yeah.
You want to tell us what Pascal Siakam's
Yeah.
number is too? 43. Thank you.
When you told me that
Yeah.
we were talking about the Raptors,
Yeah.
actually,
He Googled
thank you.
standings.
Yeah.
If
There
you
you
were
go.
like, what place? Of the,
It's a crazy story. Messiah Jury, remember that during the playoffs last year?
he Googled this too.
No, it popped up. The guy,
That's great.
he
Thanks,
said
Google.
sheriff,
Yeah.
And now the sheriff guy's suing him out. saying that
So-
he's got-
Who
So-
pushed the sheriff?
So I said we're gonna talk about the Raptors later after the
pushed-
show. All right.
Zolf, I think it's Ricardo's show.
Okay.
Any
here.
other random news
yeah.
you want to throw our way?
yeah.
TMZ Sports? Remember Musayu Juri? When he figured out he was African? He's like, I want to go back to the motherland.
There you go.
How? What's our
There is-
limit on this gun control?
There's no limit.
There is no limit.
This is we unlocked.
gun? Oh my God!
Yeah. we've unlocked.
Oh my God!
We unlocked the secret code. You know.
What is this? Shabba Ranks tribute?
It is Shabba Ranks.
Walk like a champion. Talk
Oh.
like a champion. Oh my God! Is this the military?
We are in North York, so there you go.
What is this? Call of Duty? Is someone playing Call of Duty in the
There you go.
next room? Okay. Get to the chopper. Get to the chopper.
No, Ricky, you do that.
No.
Do your Arnold.
We'll get to it. Let me
Do your
get to
Arnold.
my segment.
Okay.
The chopper.
All right, guys. All right,
Put that cookie down.
guys.
Sorry, back to the scores, Ricardo.
Okay, thank
back-
you. This is my show, guys. Here we go.
Apparently it belongs to the
we're gonna
military.
we're gonna talk about the UFC.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
not sure.
Uh-oh.
Did you guys watch the UFC this past
Yeah,
night?
yeah.
That's for it.
Wow.
Well, he Googled it.
No,
I-
well, there
I-
you go. There's the secret
I-
for that part. I'll just run it
I
down.
can't
It
really
doesn't
talk
matter.
about it because what I Googled was the pre-fight. So it was them entering the ring. It's I was so excited to talk to
A
you.
lot of stuff on the radio
Alright.
saying that
John Jones. John Jones. John Bone Jones.
his competitor was like complaining, saying he had to fight. Like everybody knows he had to fight. And
News update from Zolf. GSP's no longer in the UFC. And he was Canadian. What is that, a boomerang?
Joseph, hit me with that sound one more time.
No.
Was that halal? What's that? Is someone not doing the dishes?
Should I just walk out of here?
I'm watching Tom and Jerry, bro.
It's unbelievable.
Are you trying to win an Oscar for most sound effects in a
right.
podcast?
Giving us, the update. Yeah, go ahead, Ricky.
All right, here we go. Guys.
Let's try and get through these scores
Let's go. This
before
is
the next
this is
Super
the
Bowl.
last thing, and then we'll get to the Raptors and the more UFC
Okay.
talk and Super Bowl talk if you guys want to talk Super Bowl. But heavyweight, let's just talk about the main card. No one really cares about
John Bone
the
Jones.
pre-fights. Derek Lewis fought Latafi. I don't know if you guys. know
Oh
Latafi.
man, yeah. Seriously,
Yeah.
what's the decision there? I can't
Actually,
see
it
it
was
from the
actually
side of your phone.
It was actually Derek Lewis, but it should have been Latafi who should have won that fight.
Why? More strikes?
No, he dominated the second and third round more than Derek Lewis. Derek Lewis did try to finish the fight with a bunch of big uppercuts and big shots, but I saw that Taffy dominated the round more, so he should have won, but he didn't win it. But
That's why you never leave it to the judges.
no, and then
Never.
Derek Lewis is his hometown, so he got. the
Oh
win.
my God,
Yeah,
that's a heartbreaker.
Yeah, and then this is Dan Inge versus I don't even know how to say this
What
guy's
is
last
it?
name.
Let's see. Zolf might know how to pronounce it.
Mursad Patek or something
Yeah,
like that.
no way,
Yeah,
Zolf
no
would have
way,
got
yeah.
that. He
And
would have
then,
stopped at the
yeah.
first letter.
What?
No.
Patel?
No, he's he's Bosnian.
It's kind of close.
Yeah.
We'll take him.
Yeah, Dan Inge won that one, and
Oh, we don't want him. He lost.
No, you don't. He didn't win. He
Tiger
won,
Jeet Singh in there at all?
No, Tiger Jeet Singh. Yeah,
Okay.
no, not even Tiger Ali Singh. Yeah. But
Salman Khan?
Dan Inge,
The great
Dan
Salman.
Inge won that fight in a decision 3-rounder.
What was the,
I thought that was a fair fight. It was a toss up that fight. I could have won it. Either way.
what division is this?
That is a featherweight.
For Raptors, 137, 126.
Thanks, Zolf. We could have told by the
Yeah,
margin it was a victory.
yeah,
we
thank you,
just
Zolf.
thank
Final score just popped up.
Thank you, Zolf. Thank you, Zolf, a lot.
Zolf just told us
yeah,
Austin Matthews
yeah.
plays for the Maple Leafs.
There you go.
He's re-signed. He's re-signed.
And then another heavyweight division fight was Juan Adams versus Justin Taffa. Justin Taffa won that fight by a knockout. It was a pretty entertaining fight. And then the women's flyweight championship fight was Valentina Shevchenko.
These are females, right?
These are females.
Okay.
Versus Kaylin Kokagan. I think it's actually. Yeah, and she won by KO, by TKO.
Any
third
of these
round.
giving them contention for future title fights?
No,
Any winners?
Valentina is the champion.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So that makes sense.
Yeah,
She's still the champion.
She would have. She actually she had a good chance against the other ladies fight. Who was
Who?
it? I forgot her name.
Lori.
No, not
Holly
Holmes.
Holmes?
Not Holly
Misha
Holmes.
Tate.
It's the women's
Zolf was going
champion
to say the
there.
Fabulous Moolah.
Yeah, there we go. Fabulous Moolah.
Zul-
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
Why are you speaking for me, guys?
Ronda Rousey.
Anyways, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter now. And then the main fight, John Jones versus Dominic Reyes.
Jones.
I actually had Dominic Reyes winning the fight before the fight.
Why?
I thought Dominic Reyes was more. He had more skill and
What is
not
he?
Skill,
Is
but
he a
more skill. But like
striker, grappler? What's his
he's not.
boxer?
He knocks people out.
Okay, so he's a winner.
Yeah, and he had a lot of confidence. I felt.
Is cardio good or he gets gassed?
Well, his cardio was in question in this fight.
That's the thing. John Bones Jones is
He's a champion.
immaculate.
Yeah, he's been doing it for a while, and a lot of controversy during that fight. And
Why?
we'll
They think
talk,
that it should have went the other way?
Yeah, and we'll talk about it after
Okay.
this short little break. All right, Joseph. Take a little break.
There we go. We're waiting for that rabbit hole.
Vaya quinto. Mujeres. No me mientas si es que tienes otro hombre en mi lugar, pues la vida es así y así debe continuar. Lo que hubo entre tú y yo es pasado y nada más, y de tu parte ya pusiste punto final. No me engañes.
All right. We're back. Yeah, we are back to big round of applause. We're back on
For
Timeout
us.
Radio. This is I guess you can say this is the second quarter of the Timeout Radio.
Second quarter.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
How about
What's
that,
a second
huh?
quarter without some
I'd
gunshots?
like to give out a shout out to Doris for saying good evening. Hey, good evening, Doris. Thank you for watching the show. I don't know why my screen's all black, but it doesn't matter.
You want to borrow ours?
No, is your screen black? Your screen
No,
is
we are on a
black.
good server.
We've got a lot of people here.
IPTV server.
Well, that's good.
I don't think you ever streamed 78 people live.
Oh wow, that's pretty good. That's
78
pretty
Oh,
people.
sorry, this is
Oh,
the
Lala.
other one.
There's-
Lala
there's
Grocer,
a-
our friend.
There you go. So, anyways, the UFC fight, John Jones versus Dominic Reyes.
Woo.
I'm not sure if you guys saw the fight. Do you guys watch the
Still
fight?
need to watch it.
No, okay, well, I'll just tell you what happened. There was a lot of controversy because people think
Should've lost.
Dominic Reyes should have won the first 3 rounds, and I agree with those people. The 4th and 5th round were obviously gone to John Jones, but there was a one judge who scored it 49-46.
Ooh,
So and that was for John Jones.
it's paid off.
Yeah,
The purse.
And there's a lot of controversy. People want to see a rematch. I personally want to see a rematch
For the money, man, the ratings.
But-
they gotta drive it.
Yeah, but the thing was, Dominic Reyes didn't really seem to want to finish that fight.
Why?
Yeah.
Why? Do you think he'll get more money because of the rematch, or
He'll
just-
probably get the money. Like he'll get more money for the rematch, but in that 4th and 5th round, he seemed like he just stopped.
oh, you think he threw it?
Not through it. I just think he thought he won already.
Oh, he was overconfident.
Yeah.
He was overconfident.
Yeah, so I thought he was
Why
overconfident.
do you do that? 2 rounds left. That's still a lot of time.
Yeah, and
But it's like you know you're winning. So what's the point of?
Not in UFC.
Yeah.
It's all up to the judges. It's all subjective to whatever the judges scored at. Doesn't matter to you.
It's like a MotoGP, right? Like when
Yeah.
motorcycle racing,
Yeah.
start celebrating too early.
Yeah.
And then some guy just zips right hand.
Exactly.
That's
Yeah.
literally problem.
Yeah.
It's like the turtle and the what's the
The
rabbit?
hare and
Yeah,
the tortoise.
Yeah, there you go.
Wow,
That's the
what
one.
great life lessons we learn here,
Yeah.
guys. And the tortoise won because it was patient,
Yeah.
and the hare got
Yeah.
tired.
Yeah, there we go.
The rabbit.
Yeah. Shout out to Karen Carrington. She has a show her earlier in the evening. She wrote awesome show.
Oh, what's it? What's it about?
Exclamation.
Oh, that's what it's.
Oh no, that's what she said about us.
Oh.
That hers is like a life lessons and stuff like that. So maybe you guys should check it
Nice.
Shit,
out. Yeah.
We're a life lesson. The tortoise and the hare.
You guys are definitely a life lesson.
Care to share? We're a life lesson in progress.
Something Ricardo will tell us is like not in a positive way.
That
you
sounded
guys are
kind of negative.
You guys are very great people.
Favorable? Translation? What's he?
No, but it,
Pitbull over
yeah,
here. What was
Mr. International,
Fireball?
Mr. What? That's the one guy I was surprised he wasn't at the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Mr.
Okay,
Pitbull.
can I ask you, why wasn't he there? You're right. It's Miami. Isn't that
Isn't
that his city?
I was gonna say he's probably like doing some sort of corporate gig, but he was there. He was in
No,
Miami.
because it only makes him and like Mark, like anybody, the super Latino Avengers. Like bring
It
them
should've
down.
been. It
No,
should've
you're
been.
right, because he would have.
But I think they wanted to keep it like.
And I'm a guy, and I'm asking, like,
Yeah.
they already had J-Lo and Shakira, which
I know,
is
I think-
enough.
I think they
but
wa-
Pitbull would have like.
I know. I
And
think
Enrique coming down in like a balloon or
Okay,
something.
What the hell?
I'm just telling you, it's
Oh,
Latino.
Jesus, what's next? Ricky,
No,
Ricky
Latino
Martin.
rush here.
What?
You want Ricky Martin to
no,
come
no.
down next after that?
Living la vida loca.
Oh,
I don't
God,
even know if
please,
he's still
please,
relevant.
God. There you go.
I'm loca. About those horns.
I'm going loco right now.
You were born loco.
Oh, I'm crazy, man.
You're so crazy you couldn't remember how crazy you were. I'm crazy.
I'm just
I'm
crazy,
so
man.
local. That's how local I am.
Uh,
I'm local.
So
Oh my God! Stop throwing shoes at us, Joseph.
the chalas.
I know.
There we go. Whoa,
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
God damn, Stone Cold. But anyways, like I was saying, Dominic Reyes should have won that fight still, but since he ran away, I felt like in the fourth and fifth round he didn't deserve the win.
So what did they say after the fight? What were the commentators' opinion? Like like Joe Rogan breaks.
Joe Rogan, what
He's
did he
as
say?
blunt as it gets.
Yeah, so Joe Rogan was basically saying like I think he felt like Dominic Reyes won.
Okay,
and
there we go.
The 49-46 this scorecard was a little too ridiculous. Like he could understand people like looking at the second round. Maybe it could have been John Jones, so like that could have been okay. Like I don't think he was upset with the result.
What could have been the difference maker? Were there more takedowns, or were there more like
Yeah, so
shot?
the fourth and fifth round, John Jones took him down, right? But then the second round, it was like very almost even in strikes. So, and John Jones tried to take him down a couple times, but he failed, so he didn't really get.
Are you a fan of fights when they go the distance? I'm not. Like because when I watch UFC fights, even with you, don't you want to see someone get knocked out?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the whole point.
Yeah.
I don't care about going to the decision. The decision is you either live or you
It's
die.
like, okay.
You live or you die.
There is actually some great fights that go to decision, like Shogun versus Dan
Oh.
Henderson.
Oh
That
my
was
God,
the first
buddy!
one. It was an unbelievable fight, and there's a whole bunch of decision fights. I think it's
We
just
gotta watch UFC.
yeah, it's just no, it's just like
Today,
yeah, yeah. No,
you have to watch Saturday's fight today.
Yeah. Today,
After the
yeah,
podcast.
Yeah,
That's how lazy
That's
we
what
are.
Ricardo was talking
yeah.
about.
It's not our fault.
Yeah, it's all right, man.
It's our
okay,
fault,
guys.
Ricardo.
No, it's okay, guys.
We're mucho
Yeah,
sorry.
Ah,
I don't know how to say sorry.
it's okay, man. I
A
know
lot
how.
of sorry.
No bueno.
No bueno.
No bueno.
No bueno.
So yeah, so I don't even know what I was saying.
I'm
Talking
really
about Reyes in the fight.
I'm more
It's too late now.
What's your thought on that?
I'm
No,
more
it's too late.
concerned about
I think I already said what I wanted.
I'm more concerned about the Conor comeback. Is he for real, or was that just a lucky fight he got?
It was for real.
Because he fought the Cowboy.
Yeah, the Cowboys for real.
I don't know. Like I don't think that's a good test.
Gorilla-
It's a good like way to get back into it. But I want him to fight Nate Diaz again.
You want to see him fight Nate
Yeah,
Diaz?
I want him to fight Nate Diaz again and see where he's really at.
I don't know, man.
I think people want that fight. People
Yeah.
want that. People want the
I think
Diaz
people
fight.
wanna see
They want the
Conor and,
Diaz.
Mayweather again. That's what they want to see.
I don't want to see someone other element. What you think? You think he can beat Habib? You think he has the chance?
See, this is the thing with Conor McGregor.
I don't think so.
This is like no one knows what type of fights he wants. Like, There's no one knows what fight he should get right now.
Does he even know? He's just all about the money now.
Because there's people who want to see him face Jorge Masvidal. There's people who want to see him
my
face what's his name, Usman. There's people who want to see him face Justin Gaethje. But it's just like there's no like
There's no clear-cut
Yeah,
match that's
yeah.
like, here you got to go. Not even Dana's pushing for one where the ratings will go through the roof.
No, because like even if he goes to fight Nate Diaz, there's not a lot of talk right now. There's
There's not build-up.
yeah, there's not enough build up.
You're right. The build-up is what sells it.
Yeah,
Because even with the Mayweather fight,
yeah.
I thought for a second, not that he could win, but he could stay in the ring and box, and he did.
Well, you did it for a brief
For a
time.
brief time.
Yeah, but longer than we expected. But then again, Mayweather had to sell the fight. He couldn't just knock him out or do something in the first 3 or 4 rounds.
No.
Right? You got to.
Yeah.
It's all about the money. You can't.
Yeah, but that's sad because like Pacquiao and him had a fight too, and I felt it was like the same. Like I don't know, like I saw the Conor fight and I was like, what is this? This guy's not even a boxer, Conor.
The thing with Conor is like he's more about the show, right? So
Yeah,
it's Floyd
you're-
with Mayweather, right?
You're right. He can sell it.
Yeah.
He could go into cricket, and I would watch it, even if he didn't
Conor,
know how to
yeah.
hold a bite.
Did you see cricket?
Here we go.
You do cricket on
That
your
was a
show?
segue.
You guys can talk about cricket.
I don't.
not know much
Zolf,
about
this
it.
is the only time Zolf knows facts. So Zolf, take over.
This weekend,
Alright.
Bangladesh won,
All right.
against India in cricket.
All right.
Anybody?
Thank
What
you
was
so
it? What
It was
much.
under 19.
So what was
World
the score?
Cricket Cup.
Yeah.
What was the
Okay.
score?
Yeah.
127 for 12.
So is that close? What does that mean? Like, was it close?
Yeah.
Like, how many runs did
Yeah.
they win by? How many wickets?
Who's
Not like Zolf's confused. See, Zolf doesn't know the stats behind
I
it.
don't watch cricket.
Well, then why did you bring it up?
Yeah.
brought it up.
How many runs?
You didn't bring it up.
How
You
many
brought it
top-
up.
You brought it up. Yo, get back to Google. Stone Cold
Stone Cold.
Stunner.
Stone Cold was Stunner,
Stone Cold
goddamn.
Stunner Zolf.
Yeah.
For not
Alright.
knowing anything about your own sport. Shame
Shame.
on your
For
cricket
shame.
game.
Oh, okay.
Shame. Here we go. Well, why don't you just play the clip for our listeners, bro? God, or subscribe to IPTV, $9.95 a month. Like, what are you doing here? Indian buck. It's lost.
It was 174 for 5 wickets. And the
You're so serious.
Yeah, well.
You're so serious.
All right. Well, that was great.
That's how much we could care less about cricket.
Thank you.
Thanks for that update.
Thank you for that.
Nobody cares.
No, people care.
In other news, somebody won in Mario Kart.
Yeah,
Like,
there you
what
go,
else you
yeah,
want to tell us?
yeah.
Pick Diddy Kong. He's
Yeah.
the fastest. Unless there's a banana peel.
Oh, something did go wrong with my phone. All right. So we were talking about the Raptors earlier.
Oh, yeah.
15
15 in a row.
Yeah. So
Way to go. Nick
their
Nurse.
their next game was against the Brooklyn Nets, I believe. And,
Is it the Nets?
Yeah, and the Phoenix Suns.
So they can win.
They can win 2 games, right?
They can win
17
2
games in a
before
row.
the All-Star break.
Yeah. Do you guys think they can do it?
Well, who's that guy in Phoenix the other day that had a monster game against Houston? He came lights
Are
out.
you
Brooks?
talking- yeah.
He went.
Devin Booker?
Was it?
Devin Booker?
Zolf, we need you to use the power of Google
please.
right now. Zolf was going to say Stephen Nash.
Yeah.
Steve Nash.
Steve Nash.
He's like, not only does he commentate, he plays. That's how he's commentating. He's commentating while he's playing. Oh, yeah, what a shot for Barkley. Do I still play? According to Zolfali, you never retired.
Hold on, we're gonna take a quick break. Sorry, guys, we're gonna take a
Thank
quick
God we can
commercial
Google.
break on Frequency 5 FM.
Shows up. It's break time.
Joseph,
Oh, my God. We got it. Here, give your thing to Zolf. Maybe you're not.
Yamil Blaze en el ritmo.
Ella me cela y no somos nada. Aunque en la noche soy el que le da. Yo te lo dije que no te envuelvas más. Que solo es sexo lo hacemos y más nada. Ella me cela y no somos nada. Aunque en la noche soy el que le da. Yo te lo dije que no te envuelvas más. Que solo es eso, chingamos y más.
Let it all out. These are the things I can do without. Come on.
All right.
I'm talking to you.
All right. We're back on Time Out Radio. Sorry for taking a short break. It's just technical difficulties on my end. Gotta get a better service provider, probably.
Just pay your phone bill.
Yeah, you know what? That's true. I gotta pay for that phone bill, bro.
Come on, Joseph. Joseph, give him some free minutes.
Thank you, Joseph. Well, yeah, we're just about to talk about the Raptors. You guys say that we can make it to 17 games?
I'm just scared of Phoenix.
Phoenix, eh?
Even Brooklyn. Last time they took us to the limit. I
Yeah,
don't know what happened. And Serge Ibaka's still out?
Serge and Gasol are out today.
Yeah, see, buddy, I'm kind of scared there.
We played
I need one of them
small ball.
back.
Yeah, we do. We need one of them at least back, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't. But like
Do we?
No, at the Brooklyn game though, they almost blew it, man. They were up by at least 20 points.
Siakam
the
sealed
fourth
it at
quarter,
the-
yeah.
What happened? I didn't watch the whole game. Was it just defensive breakdown? Were they overconfident?
I think they were just
Nick Nurse,
overconfident.
did Nick Nurse give those bench guys too many minutes?
He gave him a little bit
Hollis
too many.
Jefferson.
Yeah, a little get too much more minutes, and then they blew it.
I think he kind of has to, because if you think of the way the injuries have went this season, these guys have to be ready to play. Because between Lowry, Ibaka, Siakam, Van Vliet, these guys have to come in any minute.
Yeah. So what do you think? You guys thinking they're gonna make it to the conference finals?
Ooh, see, I don't know, man. Like, what's their path right now? If they finish number 2 seed,
if they finish second seed, we would probably face
Philly?
most likely or something.
You guys think they can take Philly out? Because Philly just added who are the guys they picked up, man? Those were some good guys at the deadline.
I don't know.
Google.
Yeah. You're the one who's saying these facts.
And Joel Embiid's out. Embiid's out right now, but Simmons is on a tear.
Yeah.
He's kind of
Simmons.
yeah.
Yeah, he's on a tear. And Simmons.
No, they picked up. Oh, who's the guy? I know Miami picked up the difference maker in Andre Iguodala, so I'm scared of Miami because Jimmy Butler, he killed us single-handedly. And who's the other guy that's heating up right now for Miami?
Whiteside.
No, Walt. Okay, let's forget about other teams. If it's not the Raptors, we don't care.
I was just quiet. I was like, hey, man,
Let's
I
just
don't
not
know.
talk about
James
the Raptors.
Harden is still a Houston Rocket, according to our reports.
Yeah. Thank you. No, thank you.
Okay, forget about that. Who's going to win the Battle of LA? The Clippers or the Lakers if it comes down to it during the playoffs?
No.
It's up in the air right now because people are saying because of Kobe's death, Anthony Davis and LeBron James have been inspired. Like, this is the tribute to Kobe. They're going to go on a tear.
Yeah. They lost. I think they lost their last game though.
Yeah, they did. You're right. But the
wow.
thing is, they don't have a bench. They don't
Yeah.
have a bench beyond those two guys.
Well, their bench is actually injured. They have DeMarcus Cousins and Rajon Rondo.
Yeah, but they're kind of...
What do you mean? Rondo is still pretty good.
I know, but the Cousins, remember what he did last year for Golden State? If you kind of defend around him, like he's a big man that doesn't have the endurance.
well,
He's not like a Gasol, man.
The only
Gasol's
reason he
a-
doesn't have the endurance because he was injured for like a good
Yeah,
portion of the season.
and then he only played. You're right, because his games were only in the finals
Yeah.
against the Raptors. But I was surprised, man, because I thought the Clippers would have a better record, but they're probably still adjusting.
No, but like if they're still adjusting, like, how's OKC doing well and how's like sorry.
OKC.
I got
Wow, Zolf has something to say.
go
Zolf is
ahead.
here.
Go.
Zolf.
Yeah.
This should be adjusting fine because look what happened last year with Raptors. Like we jumped in, we
No.
gelled up,
Yeah.
and we made it.
Yeah.
So if it's meant to be. It's meant to be.
Yeah. Plus they
You
have
can't keep using that excuse all the time that you gotta wait till everything gels out.
exactly. It's been more than half the season, close to half the season.
I know Kawhi's putting up monster numbers.
Yeah.
It's just the rest of his
but-
team.
One guy again, bro.
But-
It's just
Yeah.
one guy
But
doing it. They're
but
not-
they also have Paul George on
They
the
have
team
and Beverly
and Sean Livingston.
and Livingston, and they picked up two other guys I can't remember.
yeah.
Two key players.
There we go.
I wish I had the trade deadline right here.
Yeah, I know.
All I was concerned about is the D'Angelo Russell trade.
Oh yeah, with Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah. Okay, let's talk about that. That's a good move for Andrew Wiggins because he's going to go play with Clay and Curry. He's going to evolve into a good player.
Well, he should have already evolved into a great player.
I don't know,
He
I
had a whole franchise for at his.
I don't know why he didn't deliver with the Wolves.
He just didn't have the talent.
Carl
around him.
Anthony Towns, was it just the pressure of him being the number one pick?
Yeah, I think
That's what it was.
But
If he wasn't the number one pick, he would have been great.
because I feel like that's the same thing that happened with Anthony Bennett. And
Oh,
Anthony Bennett, you don't
did
see
he
him
even
around.
last? Did he
No,
last
he barely
season
la-
with the Cavaliers?
He barely lasted.
This guy was supposed to be their LeBron James.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, and he ended up being like not even James.
Yeah.
Not even.
Not even a James.
Wow.
Jesse James.
Yeah, like it was terrible. And was he Canadian?
Yeah, he's like from Brampton.
The biggest bust. Probably Tristan Thomas feels Hampson.
I would say Darko Milicic or
What about Ralph
or Andre
Araujo?
Borgnani.
What about Araujo?
Araujo is pretty bad too.
He's a bad pick.
Well, I thought you got injured.
No, because Briani. Okay, you're Briani wasn't that bad because
Brignani.
Biryani, chicken biryani, chicken biryani. It's tasty. Andre Biryani,
Andre
biryani. How do you say it?
It
Zolf,
is
yeah, you
biryani.
correct me. Yeah,
Yeah.
Zolf.
No, like somebody's name. Let me see what.
Zolf is getting hungry.
Anyways,
I was like, yo, that's a
That's when Zolf got excited.
Yeah, I got that.
It's a Pakistani dish,
Biryani.
Indian dish.
Berniani.
Is it biryani? Bernie Sanders.
Primo pasta and sauce. Remember primo pasta and sauce.
That's all he was good for.
Yeah, only the commercial. But yeah, I think the Raptors have a good chance to make it to the conference finals. I think they could even make it to the finals. To be honest.
Zolf, what do you think? Do you think they're going back to the finals? Come on.
I think they have a chance, man.
I don't know, guys. I hope so. Why are we getting gunshots for that?
Wow. Why?
so confused.
Do you not think they have a chance? I swear.
I'm scared of Milwaukee this year, man. I know everyone says that.
But
It's the same thing.
You should have been scared of them last year.
Yeah.
I know, but
But they
has
gave us a tough
Giannis?
run, bro.
Did Giannis?
They gave us a tough
That's how
round.
we figured them out. 4 in a
Yeah.
row. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm worried. Giannis is a different player this year.
So are the other players on our
Yeah,
team.
you're right.
Pascal Siakam is a
You're
way
right.
different player than he was last year.
Yeah.
OG Anunoby is a different player.
So if they go to the finals, who are they going to play and will they win?
they'll probably play. I'm going to say the Houston Rockets.
Ooh, that was my team. People didn't believe when I said this is the Rockets.
You're gonna come up with the Rockets at the end?
Yeah,
This is-
Russell
this is
Westbrook and
Harden?
James Harden. They're an unbelievable tag.
Yo,
team.
didn't they get? They traded, right? What's his face left? Why are we doing this?
Clint Capella?
That's it. Who did they get in return?
I don't know. You're
Unidentified
telling
players.
me. You
You know who left? Who came in?
I don't know. You're telling me, man.
Zolf said Charles Barkley.
Oh, God. Shaquille O'Neal.
Shaquille O'Neal, Shaq.
He's coming back. Yeah. So you know
They
what?
can beat the Rockets.
I don't know.
You think?
That's
maybe not?
that's a tough one
Is it?
because they're not just two all stars. They're two elite all stars.
Yeah,
Like
Westbrook.
they're both MVP
Westbrook,
calibers.
Westbrook and Hart. Yeah, but remember they also went to the finals with OKC, but that team. Yeah,
But that was a young team.
yeah,
man.
that was
a
with
young
Ibaka.
team with Ibaka and Kevin Durant. That was a
Who did
young
they
team.
lose to? Spurs.
Lost to the Spurs and I probably lost to Golden State or
Yeah.
okay.
So
the
that's
Lakers.
they were very young.
I think it was the Lakers, yeah.
So yeah, so it's tough, man.
Speaking of Serge Ibaka, has this guy got a resurgence this year?
I
Like
hope-
he hit that game-winning 3
well, he's
against
playing,
Sianda.
he's,
Like
he's playing for I think he's playing for a new contract.
he's
man.
playing for that scarf he wears.
Yeah, yeah, I know.
Is he getting a
worth-
lifetime scarf sponsor? Yeah,
It is.
yeah.
It's-
Him and OG and Obi.
It's worth $100,000, guys.
Is it?
I don't know. It's a great
What's-
scarf though. It's
do you-
long and huge. I don't
Do you
know why.
agree with his fashion choices, guys?
No, I don't. I agree
Come on,
with
Zolf. Like I don't.
I'm a
They're
simple man.
weird.
Bro, he rocks
They're
a lot
weird.
of stuff. He's
Sometimes he looks like he's the Joker.
stylish, bro.
He's the Joker. He's wearing like pink
Bro, he's making
capris.
the money. That's all I
playing-
know. He's making the money. He's putting the numbers
You know what he
forward.
said,
Yeah.
right? He said, "I'm not fashion. I'm art." I don't know, man. What arts? It's forever. I did. I did.
Oh.
Can you fact check it right now? Whatever. You said that Sir Mix-a-Lot song was about J-Lo.
Yo, I'll Google it, right? Yo, give me your phone.
No, I can't because I'm live right now. You know what we need to do? We got to fact check before we say the facts.
Yeah, there you go.
Right? That's what people usually
That's
do.
how it normally
Wait,
works.
do you have two phones on you?
No, that's results.
Oh,
Oh, there's pictures of.
why don't you take your
Kobe.
phone back?
Oh, I thought
What?
you needed it for the live thing.
Oh no,
Yeah, the
I
live.
can't see. I can't see
Oh,
the
his
comments
is
from
working
his.
now.
Yeah, I can't see the comments from his.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I only see
You
the.
just put it up straight and then
No,
the comments.
I don't know. Not mine. It doesn't show up. But anyways, we're gonna talk about your other stuff. That we're not gonna talk about the Raptors anymore because I feel like we talked enough.
We talked enough.
Yeah, because
So you're predicting Raptors and Rockets in the finals.
Yeah.
Zolf's predicting Raptors and Patriots.
yeah.
I know. He said the Patriots are so good they could take up another sport halfway into the season and win.
the Harlem Globetrotters.
Zolf's,
Yeah.
Zolf's favorite team.
Who do you think? Ask for? Do you think they're gonna make it to the finals or no?
I have to say yes. I'm a Toronto fan.
Oh, well, thank God because you're wearing the hat.
Yeah, you're right.
But who do you think? Who are they gonna play in the Western? Who's gonna play their opponent for the Western Conference then?
I don't know the Lakers. I have a feeling.
The Lakers.
I have a feeling LeBron is too determined not to miss this year.
Where are the Lakers
They're first for sure.
Yeah, they're around first.
Yeah, they have to be, man. They lost one in a row, so whatever. Their record is whatever.
Because right now we're 2, and Bucks are leading. So,
Yeah.
I don't know.
We're not catching the Bucks. I don't want to catch the Bucks anyways.
It's okay. We don't have to catch the Bucks.
Listen, we're the champions.
Yeah, we just have to win the championship. We didn't catch the Bucks last year.
You know what? I want them to win this year because this year will be more defining.
Yeah.
Because people said that everyone knows it just wasn't Kawhi, but people say he was like
Yeah,
the
so
differentiating
they
factor.
throw out Stuff like, half the team was injured, but then they don't fact check, and it's like, oh, you guys just got lucky. Well, like, we don't want to get lucky.
Yeah.
We just want to get.
Yeah, that's true. I want to play a team that's not missing their star players. I don't want anyone to make
Let's
it.
not go too crazy.
No, we played.
Okay, well, you want him
played-
Russell Westbrook with a bar or something, so he
No,
doesn't
but
play.
even like with GSW, they had what's his name?
Golden State. They had Curry and Clay.
Yeah.
Durant.
Yeah,
Durant came
yeah.
back for
Well,
like 3
Durant
minutes.
Got injured, but Curry was still in.
Yeah, and then Clay lost.
Yeah, Clay
was
got
gone
injured. Remember?
They got,
in the final game though. That's the only thing. Yeah. So we're gonna talk about your favorite sports, guys. All right.
Zolf.
that's for you. Oh, me?
Hold
Yeah.
on.
MotoGP. Yeah.
Hold on. So
I think it's say
your-
carom board. It's an Indian board game.
Okay, there
I'm
you
a
go.
big motorcycle enthusiast. I like
Yeah, I
You
remember.
used to race.
Yeah.
I did one race with Suzuki out in Dubai.
Yeah. And
Okay,
how did
make
that
it sound a
go?
little
I
better.
ended up
That's pretty good
oh.
out of 5 racers.
out
Yeah.
of 6.
Oh, that's pretty.
No,
No,
I
this
thought it was out of 4 racers.
you lost to your son Adam.
Yeah.
It was like on 600 series.
Yeah.
I just went in
Wow.
with my buddy.
No, nice man.
He was injured. and I
Yeah.
Yo, so did you actively want to be a pro?
No, I wanted to race in Dubai while pursuing whatever I wanted to pursue at that point. I was very much crazy about motorcycles. I still am. Like, I still follow MotoGP and all that.
Yeah. You own some motorcycles when you.
Yeah,
were
remember
here
I
too,
came
right?
to your house. I got some
Yeah.
good pics on them.
Yeah.
I ride them a year and then I flip it off and
Yeah.
another one. And I keep going between, like, with the age now, I go between a crotch rocket and a cruiser.
What's the difference?
Speed.
Oh, okay.
Well, why don't you ride a Harley?
Yeah, man, get a
My
Harley.
first bike was a Harley.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
Down a low ride.
Is it like a comfortability thing or no?
No, it shakes like a mofo.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it vibrates like crazy and has
Why?
problems. It just is.
It's because of the engine, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a
sick.
V-twin engine, right? So the V-twin engine sits in such
Yeah,
a
yeah, yeah.
chassis itself.
Yeah.
It just shakes the bike.
Nice.
Wow.
I didn't know that. Now I know.
That's why I didn't get one.
Yeah,
Sounds kind of
it
dangerous.
is. And
It's expensive too.
Astro, what's your favorite
No, you
sport?
got like cheap secondhand motorcycles like under $3,000.
Basketball.
Basketball's your favorite sport?
Yeah.
Why is it your favorite sport?
Because I think I can still play it.
Oh god.
I still play every Thursdays in a
Well,
rec league.
What's your favorite sport, man?
Yeah. Soccer.
I do like soccer, but I also like
'Cause you're a
MMA.
big soccer. MMA. Yeah, yeah. I thought you were a bigger soccer fan.
When you were younger?
I played when I was 10 years old, and I was one year, and then
You played in a
I
league
played-
when you were 1 year old?
no, I played 1 year.
Oh.
I was 10 years old, and my favorite part of that whole experience was the
Eating the oranges?
oranges.
Oh my God!
and,
Come on!
what?
This guy could have went to the
What?
supermarket.
Sorry, hold on.
I was just joking. Was he eating the orange?
Oranges.
I'm like, wait, I'm gonna lie? I'm gonna
Ricardo, you want to score the game-winning goal? I want one more
Yeah,
orange,
yeah,
coach.
yeah.
What? Orange team? No, orange.
And the best parents would bring the oranges cold, so when you ate it, it'd be a nice cold orange, and then you'd be feel refreshed and during halftime.
Did you even play soccer? Or you just ate the
I
oranges
just
on the
ate I
sidelines.
just ate the oranges on
He
the
was
sideline.
kicking orange peels on the sideline.
Yeah,
Injured.
I'm good, coach.
Put him in.
Hey, yeah,
Coach,
come
one
on.
more orange.
Yeah.
One more orange.
Yeah.
Orange card? No,
Yeah.
no, orange.
Orange, please.
I want an orange.
Thank you, Josie. You know what I'm talking about. But no, I played one season. But my father was a big soccer player. He used to,
Wow.
he was a semi-pro in Chile. And
wow.
then,
What?
Yeah. And then he would have been pro if he stuck to it. But my uncle was a pro in Chile.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
He played for like the national team?
No, he played for like the club. Like he played for like the second division club.
So do they just play within like
Chile.
Chile?
Yeah,
They,
so it'd be
they
like-
never travel.
It'd be like
outside-
the English Premier League. They only play in England, but then if there's like a Champions League, they play like
Holy
other
crap,
countries
bro!
play
I
that.
never knew
Chile
that.
versus Uruguay and stuff like that then.
something like similar. Yeah, but it's not. It's yeah. It would be just like
Did
the
he
city
ever-
versus the city.
He never played in any of those big tournaments.
No. But he like when he came over to Canada, he played in like Timmins, Ontario.
Bro, tell the guy to play for FC, man.
He's old. My
It
dad.
doesn't
He's like
matter.
66 years old.
I don't care.
Yeah, he's.
Maybe he can coach them.
Can he peel oranges on the sideline?
Yeah, he might as well.
You know, Ricky will be right there.
I'll be right there.
Zolf,
Are they cold?
Yeah.
Ricardo's
That's right.
the orange sampler. There's not enough vitamin C in this one, Coach.
That's right, man. I'm not gonna die from scurvy. But what is your favorite sports memory? Let's go with that one.
This was. I thought you. It's a happy one, but a sad one.
Okay.
WrestleMania 6. I was there in the front row
Really?
when Ultimate Warrior and Hulk Hogan
No,
fought for
you
the
were-
first.
you were
Yeah, I
front
was.
row.
I was.
Shut up.
Andre,
I'm gonna look it up.
Andre the Giant's last match. So what happened was, this is when I realized wrestling was
Wait,
fake.
You said you were in the first row?
Yeah, I was.
Too brown to pay that
Yeah,
much money?
I know my uncle paid for us,
there you go.
right?
Yeah.
He's rich.
Yeah.
Or at least he
There
was.
so many
Or
loopholes in the story already.
or at least
That's
he.
why Ricky was like,
Fact checking
or
already.
at least-
call this out?
At least he was rich until he paid for those tickets.
Oh yeah.
That's why we had to sleep in the rafters.
Yeah.
Very sad story. So during the match, I thought Hulkamania was going to win. He never loses. Then it happened.
Against Ultimate
The leg
Warrior.
drop,
Yeah.
Warrior gets up. I'm like, this is fake. And the Warrior wins the 2 belts, the Intercontinental and the World Championship. And I was depressed. That was it. But the happiest moment, the Joe Carter home run, the second one
Oh,
against
yeah.
Philly.
Oh, yeah.
You can't beat that.
No, you can't.
You can't. The
That-
second home run, just was it the Philly pitcher Mitch? It wasn't. It was something Williams
Yeah.
came in fastball,
Yeah.
takes it out,
Carter.
going around the bases.
That you know what? That is my favorite sports memory too.
That has to
Yeah.
be. I like. Okay, I know we all love the Raptors, but that's it.
Yeah.
Actually, for me, it was last year, Kawhi's that shot.
Oh yeah, that's a nice.
Oh,
one.
Zolf is right.
That was
Philly game 7.
Yeah, I
Game
was
7.
like,
That's when
that
Zolf had
was
cable.
phenomenal.
Zolf had got cable
for-
that night.
Yeah. But
No, you're
Yeah.
right, Zolf. You're right. That was a great one.
for
He just sits
yeah.
down and he's just like waiting for the ball.
that's top 3 for me. Top. Yeah.
What's number 2 for you?
Oh no, it's probably number 2. No, actually,
What's number
no,
3?
No, number 2. Number 2 is the championship win. Right.
Okay, that makes
For
sense.
Raptors.
That makes
number
sense.
3 is the balance, but number 4 would be the bat flip, right? Jose Batista.
Oh, Jose Batista.
Oh my god, I was at that game too.
I know. You son of a bitch.
We remember us.
Yeah.
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 You were
No, we went to the 905 championship game.
We did go to. That's number 5 for me.
And you're going to be going to the games.
I know. I will be soon, hopefully.
Share that, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, and then yeah. So that's our favorite sports memory.
Bat flip.
So the bounce, the triple bounce was yours.
that was.
That's it. What's number 2? Nothing else?
I mean, I follow MotoGP, so like that's like the races with Valentino Rossi and all that. But like he lost last season.
Yeah.
He came in number 7, and I've been following this guy since he was in the 250 series. He went from 250 to 500 to 800. So a lot of memories with that. But and there was this one particular race. Okay, I'll tell you this. 2009. There was one race.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna mess the name of the circuit.
For sure you are.
Yeah.
It wasn't
Motorola GP.
no. So it's Valentino Rossi.
Yeah.
and
Excite Bike.
Yeah.
And Jorge Lorenzo.
Okay.
These
Oh,
are
I know.
amazing.
I think I heard these names before actually.
Yeah, so
Oh, wow.
these guys are battling out for the number 1 spot.
Yeah.
Okay.
And last lap, Jorge takes over. Valentino Rossi's leading.
Yeah.
Takes over
The whole
Valentino
race?
Rossi. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Wow.
Mid
Okay.
track.
Yeah.
Rossi being Rossi, because he's known as a doctor and he's crazy, he cuts and takes over.
Wow.
Third last turn,
Yeah.
Jorge takes over.
Yeah.
And Rossi takes over in the last turn and wins the championship.
Whoa.
It's like one of the best. If you ever
Wow.
Google it,
Yeah.
like, just do Rossi Valentino. That's the one that's gonna pop up
Yeah.
on YouTube.
Oh,
It's
sick.
one of the best memories.
Sorry, I just remembered Vince Carter dunk contest because that's when he put the
yeah, of course,
Raptors.
the
That was the dunk that was heard around the world, that dunk contest. And
Oh.
that's when the Raptors were kind of legitimized as a team everyone wants to watch.
Yeah, absolutely. What's an embarrassing sports memory then for either one of you?
Playing?
Playing, or it could be like during gym, during recess. It could have been
Did you
anything.
tell us earlier outside?
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. I got pants. I was playing basketball at my friend's house, and he's like, yo, go for the layup, and he pulled my pants down.
Wow, what a loser.
Yeah, I know. He got excited.
Yeah.
He got excited. It was jail ball then.
Oh God, yeah.
I felt very uncomfortable.
You dropped the
Yeah.
ball there, that's for sure.
He says I was black from the waist down.
Oh,
Black out. Black out. Black out.
yeah.
Black out.
No, we had a term for this.
Oh,
At the
no.
cinema, remember? We
What
did
was that? What was
Oh
it?
no, I don't know,
I can't
man.
say it.
I'm not gonna say
I'm
it.
not gonna say it.
I'm not gonna say
Guys,
it.
keep it clean.
Yeah. All right. Zolf, what's your favorite? I mean, what's the most embarrassing sports moment?
Man, the thing is, I don't do a lot of sports clearly.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you this one time, man. One of our runners,
Yeah.
we were doing 400
Oh.
meter relay.
Oh no.
I don't know why I'm laughing
Got
already.
injured,
Oh yeah.
and then they tagged me into it.
Oh
and
no.
No.
300
No.
pounds,
No.
big guy,
No.
about to run,
Oh my
Oh,
God.
and
Was there shawarmas at the finish line?
I wish there was shawarma, but here's the fun. So it's kind of embarrassing, but it's
Yeah.
kind of like a happy ending.
Yeah. This is what it's
Sounds
all
like a
about.
Forrest Gump.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it was. So clearly, I knew there were like 4 teams. And
Yeah.
I knew like this is that I'm the last guy. We're gonna get at least 4th place.
Yeah.
It's all right. Thanks.
But I come in second, and I'll tell you how.
What?
Oh.
Yeah. so
How many
while
people
we're-
did you
while
trip?
we're turning,
Oh no.
I'm not even making this.
Did you
I'm
fart?
Something you can't know.
Did you fart?
Just
So
let
the
him
guy-
go.
Yeah, I'm going. So that's what keeps interrupting me.
I know. I
So
swear.
we're at the last turn, and
Sorry.
we're running. Everybody's jetting for it. And this is guy. He's like super athlete. He's like ripped, muscular. He's running.
So he's
And
a runner.
suddenly, he's not wearing his underpants, and his pants, his thing pops out.
No,
And
come
he's
on.
Now in front of all the parents, the teacher goes.
No.
The teacher goes. He's like, his name was Abdullah. He's like, Abdullah, your pants. And he's like, what? And
Come
he
on.
stops. Well, he stops.
Come
the guy
on,
behind him
Zolf.
bumps into him.
You're lying.
And
Come
I
on,
came
man.
up- Bro, it was the proudest moment because I had this certificate up in my house, in my room, because I was like, I came second in a relay race.
Yeah, but
Nobody's
that
ever gonna believe the story.
Well, that's because you're-
Why, but I did.
that's
So-
because you're a private person. Come flying
Unbelievable.
No,
out.
I was like, hey man, you gotta wear jock straps. You know, that's why I didn't
Got
do
disqualified.
Not for running. You don't need a jockstrap for running. You just need
How
a
hard was
Shimano.
this guy running?
Yeah.
that. So this guy did. So okay, it was like a 100-meter race. Let me tell you one of the stories.
All right.
100-meter race. He runs the 100-meter. He can't stop.
Thank
He
God there's
jumps
no
this
television.
wall
Whoa.
because
What?
He can't stop. Like he's in
Oh, so he's that fast.
Oh,
eh?
he's got that.
Yeah.
Oh, he can't
So
slow
he's got
down.
that- he's got that. Like,
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm like,
the
it's
motion.
the Forrest Gump
The
running.
Yeah,
Then.
he just jumps
Coming like
the
a
wall.
freight
Yeah.
train.
That's right. He's like maybe like 5'4".
Wow.
Holy smokes, he's Zolf's height.
Yeah.
Well, Zolf's like 5'3".
Yeah.
On the chair, he's like
5'3.5".
5'4".
5'3.5".
All right. Your favorite game. So
Yo, you didn't tell us your most embarrassing sports
I already
moment.
said it on the first podcast. You have to re-listen to it.
Oh, what a cop out, bro.
Favorite game, guys.
What do you mean, like sports game?
Yeah. What's your favorite sports
We
game?
did this already.
No, I know, but it's like
We're so confused.
the memory is different than the
Oh,
sports game.
then.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Zolf, go ahead.
No,
you
you-
first.
you
No,
got it.
no. I know you're thinking of one.
Yeah. 'cause
It's
I
going to
wanna
be the
hear-
same thing. It's going to be
What
Game
is he
7.
doing? Yeah.
You know, oh, I thought it was Game 7 against Philly. I thought he was
No.
going to say the same
You
thing.
can say that one.
What?
You said Game 7 in Philly.
No, for me, it's because I'm a Leaf fan. 1993.
Yeah.
Any of the Game 7s. St.
Ugh,
Louis,
Yeah.
Detroit,
Yeah.
and the heartbreaker against
Wh-
LA when it went off
Fucking
Gretzky's skate.
High stick.
Yeah,
stick,
the
that
high
piece of
stick that was never
that piece
called.
of shit.
We could have went to
Sorry.
the finals. No, listen.
We
It-
would've-
it
we
was
would've went to the finals.
It was
Elizabeth.
obvious. Doug Gilmore, high sticking,
Yeah.
off the skate. Dave Ellett, we lose 5-4.
Yep. I remember that game.
But any
I was
Blue
very
Jays,
upset.
any Blue Jays championship. Oh, what was the game against Atlanta where they won? Was it 17-16? It was like it was a ridiculously high score.
Yeah.
I didn't
And,
stay
and
up.
that, and that was your favorite game?
Yeah,
How
that
about-
was pretty memorable.
Okay. Well, that's
There's
great.
too many. The Sid Crosby goal in the Olympics.
Yeah.
But you keep it Canadian. Like you don't have anything for like Jordan back in the days.
I wasn't a Jordan fan. I was anti-Jordan. Yeah, I was anti because I was always about the underdogs
Well, that's good because
I was-
I want to know who your favorite player is then.
in basketball or of all time.
Of all time.
Oh man, that's hard.
Zolf, do you have-
Zolf, go ahead.
you have
Salman
one?
Khan, Imran Khan. Who?
No, for me,
Tiger
I grew up
G.
on
Singh.
Jordan, man. I grew up on Jordan, B.J. Armstrong.
You got Jordan in Dubai?
B.J. Armstrong. Holy
Yeah,
crap,
remember
bro!
B.J.
You know
Armstrong,
your Bulls.
Scottie Pippen. These are
You know
like,
your
that was my
Bulls.
dream team, right?
Oh, so you like the Bulls?
Yeah. And then they went to the Olympics with the Magic Johnson and all those guys.
He knows the dream team.
That was the dream team.
Yeah. So the dream team is your favorite player then?
No, you know what I mean? Like
That's
Why
not
you-
fair. That's a
I know.
supreme team.
Jordan.
I
Yeah.
That's
know.
a
Jordan is
supreme
your
team.
favorite player. All right. Okay. And Oscar?
Oh man, that's hard, bro. I would say Lowry, because you know why I would say Lowry because
Kyle Lowry.
because
yeah?
he's always been underrated and he's had to work for everything and people kind of wrote him off and he proved him. I always had this ability
Yeah.
and now my time has come. Because when he got traded from the Rockets,
Yeah.
and then, like even when he came to the Raptors, we didn't think he would stay because was he here during the TJ Ford era?
Yeah,
don't-
I think it was a
was
little after it.
after,
actually.
right?
It was-
He was here near Jose Calderon era.
Yeah.
So I thought Calderon was gonna stay.
yeah.
Because we were so multicultural.
Yeah.
And I'm like, they're not gonna keep Lowry.
But they also had Rudy Gay. I think they were just
Yeah.
traded for Rudy
Rudy
Gay.
Gay.
And at that time, they were doing actually terrible. It was like they went
Yeah.
like 2-21 or something. That was their record.
So it was Lowry, and even after they lost DeRozan, people were saying he's old. And remember that? Was it the first game in the finals where he didn't score a point, or one of the games? Sorry.
Yeah, it was
Game
like
3.
Game 3 of something. Yeah.
And everyone's like, he's old.
Yeah.
He's lost it.
We
What
should
happens?
trade him.
Yeah.
What
Get-
happens
get
in
out
the
of
final game, guys?
Raptors.
The guy could have scored 40, 50 points if he wanted.
But I think that's the same thing. They felt the same way for all the players in the Raptors,
You're-
like Freddie
you're right.
Van Vliet.
You're right.
But everyone was fired up. It was like the
No, he's
No.
right. Even Van Vliet, because remember he couldn't score against
Yeah.
Philly,
Oh yeah.
and then he got injured, and then
Yeah.
he had a baby, and everyone's
Yeah.
like, this guy's
Yeah.
mentally not prepared. What
Yeah.
does he do?
Yeah.
Gets like 5 3-pointers. Siakam, people were like,
Yeah.
his ball handling
Yeah,
skill.
Powell.
Even I was like, he's undersized. But
Yeah,
they
I
were
remember
exposed.
that time. Yeah.
But they were, you know how I am.
Yeah,
I'm the worst.
I know.
They were undersized
I
against
remember
Philly.
that.
Everyone can agree.
Yeah.
If they didn't have Marcus Gasol, they would have lost that series.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
Yeah, 100%. And I was so glad they actually got Gasol during that trade. Because like people were like, "Oh, JV."
Even I was, and you were right, you were right.
To be honest,
Ricardo,
JV
for
was,
once.
was JV
Twice.
was okay. We have that recorded on just to let you.
I'm lying.
Ricky, do you want to give a shout out?
I'll give it a shout out to Michael Morrison, MGM,
MGM. MGM.
another good friend of ours. And he's like, I never seen Zolf so soft spoken, which is true. Yeah.
He's sedated.
And Fiona, I do apologize for Zolf. He doesn't know how to work a mic, so it's all good. Now he
Zolf,
does. Now
what,
he's
is
it's all,
okay?
it's
Hold
all
on.
good now, but it's all better. It's all better. Well, don't
Frank
break it.
Sinatra here?
Yeah, don't break
New York, New York.
Because I keep moving back and forth.
Are you in a boxing match with the mic? Are you in a
You don't have
boxing
to do that.
match?
You don't have to do that
Look
at
at
all.
what we're doing with our mic. What are you doing?
That's
What are you
good.
doing, Manny Pacquiao?
Yeah, that's great.
Stay in one position. It's that Indian bobblehead, bro. Tape it. Oh no! Oh my God, the bobblehead gunshots.
Okay. Well, and what was it, one game that you would recommend to a non-sports fan?
MotoGP.
MotoGP, the one you talked about, right?
Hell yeah. It's very, it's interesting. You learn
yeah.
a lot. You learn about physics.
Yeah.
Because I used to hate physics, and I was like,
Do you still know anything about physics?
yeah, bro.
What did you learn that you could apply from MotoGP from physics?
In what? In like real life?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Here we go. Here's a whole bunch of
Is
crap.
in motion.
Oh my
You
God.
can turn it with the fulcrum, and like how
You are like the worst scientific fact person I've ever met.
Look,
Bill Nye is
always
screaming
crazy.
right
Okay,
now.
here's
Bill
the-
Nye, the science
it's
guy, has
always
quit
crazy
science.
For me to understand how these motorcyclists turn.
You see what I have
the
to deal with,
direction they wanna
folks?
go, with their knee touching the floor with the 1 inch.
Yo, but he asked you what's the thing to watch.
you
like
see-
you're explaining the scientific
you
theory
see-
here.
you see-
Yeah, I said MotoGP.
You see what I have to
For
deal with,
non-
folks?
My
You see
God.
what I have to deal with?
You made me not want to watch
These are my
MotoGP.
friends.
Why would you not watch MotoGP?
These
Because
are
I
my
feel like
friends.
that's a science.
These are my friends,
Homework.
folks. My sad friends. Anyways, Zolf. So that's you say. Who are the two racers again?
Valentino Rossi and Jorge Lorenzo.
And when did that race happen?
Yeah, 1990.
2009.
2009.
Okay, so check that out on YouTube if you can. I don't know if it's on YouTube, but it probably is on YouTube.
Is it?
And
Zolf knows.
and then,
IPTV? Is it there?
And then as for what would it be a game or fight you recommend to a non sports?
Any Mike Tyson fight when he's coming up. Oh man, he was amazing. Those fights.
Yeah. Yeah.
Larry Holmes.
yeah.
Oh no. Okay, the Rumble in the Jungle. Muhammad Ali. I forgot. We forgot about Muhammad Ali.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Muhammad Ali versus George Foreman?
Yeah.
Or-
Any fight where this guy was written off. They said that
Yeah.
you're too old. You
Yeah.
can't do this.
That was a great fight too.
George Foreman. Who's the other guy he fought a lot?
Sonny Liston.
Joe Frazier.
Joe Frazier.
Any of those.
Sonny Liston. Oh, yeah. Oh, you did for Sonny Liston.
Yeah. Zolf knows
Sorry,
this.
sorry. Oh, he does know his stuff.
Yeah, he shook his head. He's like, thank God.
Yeah, come on.
I was gonna say Sonny and Cher.
Shit.
But
I wanted a t-shirt and radio answering that question. That's why I remember it.
no, but those are great fights. You watch them now, and listen,
And
George Foreman when he
Yeah.
fought him,
Give him a head.
the Rumble,
Thank you,
love
Fiona.
that.
I was gonna say
the
that.
Rumble in the. I thought he was gonna die.
Yeah.
No, people thought he was going to die
Oh,
in
yeah,
that match
yeah.
because they showed George Foreman hitting the punching
yeah.
bag, and the ceiling was moving.
Yeah, and the bag was like
Yeah.
dent.
Bro, they told him you're going to die in the match, Muhammad.
But he came with
And-
the
and
what's it called
The shuffle.
not the shuffle
The rope-a-dope?
the rope-a-dope. That's the one. Yeah.
So he's the best trash talker in history.
Hands
He's
down.
he's the
Hands down.
he's the world's
Oh, but
greatest.
I've heard Jordan
Wor-
does that too. Jordan
No,
does a
but
lot of
he's the
trash
world's greatest sports promoter. Like I think his talking because
He
I
got it
think-
from he got it actually from Gorgeous George, a pro
Oh, are
wrestler
you
back in,
serious?
back in the day. Yeah,
I
he
gotta-
did- he saw
wrestler?
Yeah, he saw Gorgeous George do
my
it.
God.
And that's how he sold himself.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Oh, sorry. So you asked thanks for wrestling term.
Oh,
The
you're
best
welcome.
match to watch? WrestleMania 10, Hart versus Hart.
Yeah.
The most technically
Yeah.
sound match
brother
ever.
versus brother.
Come on, buddy.
that
that
was
wasn't even
great.
for the belt.
No, that was great. And then Brett lost that match,
Yeah.
and then he won the
Yeah.
title against Yokozuna
Yeah.
later that night.
Greatest. You just reminded me. Thank you, bro.
Yeah, rest in peace Yokozuna. Rest in peace Owen
And
Hart.
Owen Hart,
Yeah.
the Blue Blazer.
The Blue Blazer. Yeah, that's those were great.
That's what wrestling was like good.
But so you would recommend that to a non-sports fan?
Yeah, buddy, like it's just amazing to see how they go back and forth.
Oh, true. You're right.
And it was all about the wrestling because it's what did they learn? The Calgary.
It would be. It was actually the Bret Hart's family dungeon.
Family, right?
Well,
The
they call it the
dungeon.
basement. The
Yeah,
basement of family dungeon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Piper was also there on that.
Yeah, Roddy Piper.
Roddy
went down.
Piper was
used
there?
to train them as well.
Yeah,
Do they still train wrestlers there?
I don't think so. I
Like
think
what's Neidhart's
No,
daughter?
I thought Brett's like,
Neidhart's daughter.
Natty not hurt.
She doesn't.
She still wrestles. Yeah,
Okay.
she still wrestles. She has like a boyfriend or husband. I'm not sure if they're married or not.
Wait, man,
That's
we
also
didn't-
a kid.
Brett Hitman. He's based out of Ottawa.
No, it's
God, get out of
No,
here!
the reason I asked
Get
is-
outta
No,
here.
because remember he came up.
Calgary, we just told you the answer. This guy's like
No.
retarded Family Feud.
No, I'm telling you. The reason I'm telling you, I'm asking.
Brett the Hitman Hart, based out of Calgary,
Oh,
Ottawa,
dude,
Ontario.
Canada.
The
Coming.
reason I'm telling you because he keeps coming up to Ottawa at those like he showed up at DJ's comedy show.
Yeah.
He showed up at Absolute.
Oh no,
Events.
he does like a tour, like stand-up
Okay,
tour.
so there you
Yeah,
go.
yeah, but like,
I was just curious.
no, it's okay, it's okay. You didn't know.
Serge Ibaka.
You were born in Dubai.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. It doesn't matter.
Zolf thought that Serge Ibaka was one of the
The Heart Foundation?
one of the animals in Madagascar. This guy doesn't know.
Mada hoo-ha, not hoo-ha, Gaskar.
Brett the Hitman Hart from Ottawa.
All right.
Yo, Zolf is amazing.
But yeah, Bret Hart's from
Amazingly
Calgary,
accurate.
Alberta, Canada. So were the Hart family, living legends.
Zolf said that Ric Flair is Hulk Hogan's uncle.
There you go.
Yo, what's a match you would recommend?
Me?
Yeah.
To a non-sports fan?
Yeah.
Royal Rumble.
Oh man, which one? There's so many.
Anyone.
The Shawn Michaels one where he did the rope
You
dangle.
could do that one. You could
Okay.
do, the one where Stone Cold wins it for this
Oh.
again. I'm gonna do anyone really. They're all great. I love them all.
Do they still do the classic Royal Rumble format?
Yeah, they do.
Okay.
They toss the person over the ropes.
Okay.
They just pass. Yeah, it's still great. I still love it.
Who's your? Okay, you know what? You're a big wrestling fan. I want to know who's your favorite wrestler of all time.
Bret Hart.
Oh, okay, good answer.
Yeah, Bret Hart is my favorite wrestler of all time.
I used to like one guy, but I don't want to mention his name.
Gold Dust.
No, he went crazy. Kyantai. No, the guy who went psycho and
Oh.
yeah. I don't want to say. Yeah,
Well, that's
he
a-
was so intense.
That's Dean Malenko.
Holy.
Gosh,
What did Zolf say?
he said.
You deserve to get the crossface crippler from Ricardo for that comment. What
right.
did he say? Scary Sherry?
He said. The man
Barry
with
Horowitz?
The man with 1,000 holds was Chris Benoit. It was Dean Malenko. Dean Malenko was
He was
Chris
part
Benoit.
of that.
the Four Horsemen.
Yeah, so we'll give you a break. We'll give you a break. You're close.
Yeah.
Close but no cigar.
Yeah. A little. Yeah. And also.
My mom was a big fan of that. Because we used to.
Yeah.
Big wrestling fan.
Yeah. I remember.
Who can't love Hitman?
No, I do remember you showing me pictures of,
Did-
of your
Oh
dad.
yeah, my dad. Like,
Yeah, with the title and stuff. It was pretty cool.
Let me ask you a question. Did you think that Brett was going to be Brett when you first saw him wrestle? I didn't think so. I didn't think Brett would evolve into that sort of champion.
Was gonna evolve into.
Yeah.
Ricky,
No, I thought he was tag team for life.
Red.
I thought he was going to be a tag team guy for life.
Oh yeah. With Jim the Anvil Neidhart.
I never thought that he would become as big as he did.
Well, they said the same thing about Shawn Michaels too, right?
Yeah, you're right. I thought Diesel would become bigger.
Yeah. Well, with Shawn Michaels was Mario Giannetti.
Oh, buddy,
With
I
the
don't know, the
Rockers.
Rockers.
Yeah.
When he
When he
kicked him through the barbershop.
Well, he threw him through the barbershop window.
Oh, sweet chin music.
Yeah, and then Bobby Heenan's like, I knew he would do that. Bobby Heenan is the most underrated. Well, he's not underrated. Everyone loves Bobby Heenan. Do you guys know who Bobby Heenan is?
Yeah. The Brain.
Yeah.
He had the best tag teams, bro. He managed the best.
Oh, yeah, he
Who do
was-
you have? Demolition.
Yeah, and his commentary with Gorilla Monsoon was the
Oh,
best.
man.
Oh my god, I'm gonna probably watch some old wrestling now.
You know what I miss about commentary in the WWF or whatever it is now, WWE or WWC, whatever it is, right? Because they get sued
ECW,
every day.
yeah.
Is
WWE.
Vince McMahon.
Yeah.
He used to sell it.
Yeah.
Because he would oversell
Welcome to WrestleMania.
Yeah, he's like, and there's a towel. And they're like, okay, no, like
Yeah.
you guys know it. He
No.
sold it.
No, he did. He did sell
He
it.
put his heart into it, and these guys are good, but they're just not as dedicated. Like, they don't have the passion like he has.
Well, they're trying to go more sports.
Or maybe it's different. You're right.
They're
It's
trying
sports
to go.
entertainment.
Yeah, they're trying to go more sports oriented, so it seems like more like a natural commentary than
Yeah.
wow,
Over the top. I miss that, man. No, I miss that. Remember every
me
time you
too.
tune in
Yeah.
and you get chills.
My favorite thing was Howard Finkel announcing a
Oh,
pro
yeah,
wrestler
yeah.
to the ring. He'd be like, coming down the ring, weighing
He sounds so
233 pounds.
Sounds like Yogi Bear.
He'd be Bret the Hitman Hart, and then he'd be like, "People go crazy." I'm like, "I'd be going crazy because that
Are you-
gives me chills."
So speaking of commentary,
No.
you're probably gonna give me heat for this, but aren't you sick of Bruce Buffer? Like, I don't know.
Hold on.
I don't know, man.
Hold
like,
on, let me give a quick shout out to Sabrina Douglas, who's watching the show.
Oh, nice.
She wrote "As for Ali!" Exclamation mark! Exclamation mark!
Nice.
Yeah, so there you go.
Sabrina?
Yeah, there you go.
All right,
We missed,
she's not
yes,
on-
Sabrina.
Thank you.
She's not asked for not so.
Yeah,
Thanks, Up. You
Yeah.
got confused.
yeah.
Charles Barkley called you.
What's up?
Charles Barkley
Yeah.
just pinged you.
Yeah,
He retired.
we
He
did.
retired a long time
She's
ago.
back now. She's back. Sorry, we were talking about.
Bruce Buffer. Like,
Oh,
I feel
Bruce
like
Buffer.
I'm kind of, I don't know, like,
I like Bruce Buffer.
I like the main event because
Yeah.
he gets all out.
He gets he goes
this corner,
and then he
like,
jumps.
Yeah,
Sometimes he jumps around.
You know the
360s.
guy who announces the last fight, Solf?
Yeah, I know.
There he
Dude,
goes.
Okay, hold on. Sorry.
Say-
Who is
No,
it?
I know who
Okay.
No, say
Who
it
is
like
it?
he says it.
Who is it?
No, how
Come
does he
on,
announce
yeah.
people?
Yeah, how does he?
Come into
Come
the
on.
ring. Come on. Are you? Come on.
Come on now.
You.
No.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
that's
there we
Michael
go.
Buffer. Come
That's
on.
Michael Bolton.
That's
When a man needs a woman.
and
Every
then with that, we'll go to our next break. So thank you so much. We'll be right back with Asfar Ali and Zulf Ali for
Yeah.
a final segment on Timeout Radio.
Shout, let it all out. These
Okay.
are the things I can do without. Come on,
It's a great song.
I'm talking to you. Come on,
If we all believe we all the same, take away the pain.
these are the things I can do without. Come on,
What is it gonna take for you to listen?
I'm talking to you. Come on,
What's the world coming to? How loud do I have to shout? Let me hear you shout it out. Let me tell you all the things that I can do without. I jump for joy, you gave me life, so let me shout about. No doubt, I found out what makes the world go round. And Valentine's the world is found. We see the cause, the reason why the world is lost. We believe the world will live in peace.
Yes, we are in the final quarter of Timeout Radio. Again, my guests tonight were Asfar Ali and Zulf Ali. Guys, this is the final segment, and this is the time for you guys to promote yourself. Guys,
would you like to
whoa.
do some promotion?
Guys, would you like to promote yourselves?
Solve Holly, please start.
We have a show coming up in Milton this Valentine.
Whoa.
No, bro, the 21st.
21st.
No, that's your Bollywood. Tell me your
Our
your name.
Bollywood show's coming
Okay.
up on the Royalton and Woodbridge.
Who's it produced by? Your producer laughs.
By Perdesi Laughs.
Oh,
And
nice.
The following week, we're in
Yeah.
Awesome.
Milton, bringing
The laughter.
comedy and laughter
The masala bites.
What?
Bites are like
What is
that.
this? A menu at Bombay Palace?
Brad Brothers in Milton, so come out for that show. It's a free show.
Who's on the lineup for that show?
We got Asfar, Zolf, Sarah Ashby. We got Max Ross.
Nice.
We have Sharif BM. We have a surprise headliner.
Oh,
So surprise.
Surprise.
We're waiting. He's
Do
a
I-
really
do-
good
do I know who
comic.
the surprise is?
You know him. You know him.
You know him.
You know
Oh,
him, man. You work with him a lot.
Why don't you like?
We can't because it hasn't been confirmed. We're kind of waiting. We're
Oh,
waiting right
okay.
now. Charles Barkley's no longer
Oh,
playing
okay,
basketball.
okay.
We've
God.
confirmed that.
Yeah, he's probably attending the All Star game. Right?
Oh, next weekend. Oh,
It
you're
is,
gonna
it
have
is.
a lot to talk
yeah,
about.
yeah.
So lucky.
Sorry. What else? Do you have anything else?
So
coming
if your Instagram, your whatever, your page.
Thank you, Asfar. Thank you.
up?
on,
There we go.
man.
Yeah, you can follow me on Zolf Comic Ali. That's XULF Comic
Oh.
Ali on Instagram.
Yeah.
Asfar, you're up.
Yeah. Asfar?
Instagram, Twitter, Facebook at Asfar Says. I'm at the Milton Comedy Show with Zolf. It's part of this. He Laughs. It's going to be a great show. And Modern Day Muslim Podcast, me and Zolf, we talk about everything we want. And we're not fact checking. But who cares?
That
You'll
is-
like
that-
it.
That is true. They don't fact check.
We don't fact check. It's up to you to fact
yeah,
check.
yeah.
Because all we
We
do.
leave that for our
Yeah.
listeners.
Yeah.
That's why it's so fun.
The thing you'll be laughing most is about of their facts.
Yeah.
So there you go. So check out Modern Day Muslims.
There are more opinions.
I will be at where would I be?
I'll be here next week.
Oh no, actually, we're producing a show again at Revel Lounge.
wow.
Asper was there. on
Great
first
show, buddy.
I actually like to thank all the listeners who attended the show. Thank you so much for coming out.
Muchas gracias.
Yeah, it was a really interesting venue for us to
Buddy, it
perform
was
at.
amazing.
But yeah, the audience was great. We're gonna have our next show is March, I believe, 13th.
Are you gonna still
14th?
have-
Sorry, on that's a
You're
Saturday.
going to have Spanish-speaking comics and like last time? You
Yeah,
had some really good.
we're gonna
it
start.
up.
We're gonna start promoting the lineup soon. I will be emceeing again. Also, I will be at Comedy Compile March 13th, so the night before, and we're gonna be in Montreal. Me and Zolf are gonna be in Montreal.
Big things.
March 25th.
Comedy
so
Showcase?
If you know anyone in Montreal,
Ooh.
we'll be there.
Montreal.
Yeah. For everything else, check me out at Ricardo Comedian on Instagram, and then also follow the Frequency 5 FM page because I'm gonna be back next week, baby. You know that's what I'm here about. I'm here to talk about sports. What we do, baby?
Do what you do.
There we go.
Did we just miss an airplane
Yeah.
land?
Yeah.
All right.
All right, yeah. So check me out at Instagram at Ricardo Comedian. I usually post where my shows are, yeah. Check me out next week. We're here again at 9:45 with a new group. We're gonna be talking about the Champions League and anything else that's related to what's happening in the world of sports. But again, thank you so much for tuning in. This is Frequency 5 FM, Time Out Radio.